Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Recent revelations by a WWE Hall of Famer indicate that she suggested Chief Content Officer on many occasions to Triple H via email. Wrestling legend hoped the game would consider them. In her podcast, Paving the Way, which covered Triple H's time as head of creative at the Stamford-based business, Hall of Famer Alundra Blaze lauded him for giving talent opportunities and being friendlier than Vince McMahon. Additionally, the 61-year-old decided to finally let out a secret by revealing that she had been emailing Triple H a plethora of ideas as of late. The Glamour Girls and the Jumping Bomb Angels should be inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2025, according to her appeal to the Chief Content Officer. Blaze said that the two tag teams' Hall of Fame induction was long overdue since they had been underappreciated. The former women's champion said that she had written the script for the game and suggested to Triple H that WWE Legends House, which had a single season in 2014, be revived. Champions League. When Alundra Blaze last competed for WWE in 2018, it was at Evolution's Battle Royal. In a backstage segment the following year, she appeared on Raw and coerced Candice Michelle into giving up the 24/7 championship. Later that night, she sold the title to Ted DiBiase of the $1 Million Man. In her Farewell Month podcast, Paving the Way, the former WWE Women's Champion discussed her desire for a one last match. Some of the current top female superstars, such Bayley, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair, have been targeted by Blaze, who may even go head-to-head with them. I find it exciting to think about the possibility that she may someday present these people the ring. The fast-paced world of WWE requires meticulous planning and execution of every move, story point, and decision made within the ring. A never-ending stream of strategies, critiques, and ideas is flowing behind the scenes to keep the brand at the pinnacle of sports entertainment. A WWE superstar just made a surprising confession that has fans giddy with anticipation. This legendary wrestler admitted, for the very first time, that they contacted Triple H with 3 crucial business ideas. The urban legend has it that these ideas have the potential to revolutionize the WWE product, making it more engaging and exciting for fans worldwide. Who exactly is this legendary figure, and what fresh concepts did they provide to Triple H, WWE's creative director? Now we can take a look at the covert email, the 3 primary suggestions, and the implications for WWE's future. Without a doubt, The Undertaker is the greatest of all time in WWE and one of the most renowned and beloved figures in professional wrestling history. The Undertaker's colossal persona, horrifying entrance, and dominance in the ring for decades earned him an induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Even though he officially retired after his fantastic Boneyard match against AJ Styles at WrestleMania 36, The Undertaker remains highly involved with the industry. In a recent podcast interview, The Undertaker shocked the wrestling industry by admitting that he had been quietly counseling Triple H on several creative matters. According to the Dead Man, he sent Triple H 3 key suggestions to help the product and WWE advance. Since many fans have long known that The Undertaker seldom speaks, whether in or out of character, this revelation came as a shock to many. A spectator, The Undertaker said, "I have been watching from the sidelines. You start to see things from a different perspective after working for a firm for as long as I have, and I still have a lot of passion for it. I completely trust Hunter, Triple H, with WWE's future, so I thought it was time to give him some suggestions." While The Undertaker withheld some information from Triple H, he did provide an outline of the 3 main recommendations he made in the email. These suggestions reveal his extensive knowledge of the industry and his ambition for WWE to keep pushing the envelope with new concepts. The main suggestions put forward by The Undertaker are as follows. The Undertaker's first recommendation was to make long-term narrative a priority again in WWE's creative process. Ever before his WrestleMania streak, feuds with Kane and the notorious Ministry of Darkness began. The legendary Undertaker has held the firm belief that slow-burn feuds are what keep professional wrestling afloat. A common complaint leveled at WWE in recent years is that the company either skips over stories or ends them too soon, leaving fans wanting more. In his email, The Undertaker stressed the need of developing anticipation, giving characters room to develop naturally, and making the audience feel really invested. One of the things that made the Attitude Era and my prime years so special was the ability to let things breathe, stated the wrestler. Some of your feuds lasted for months, if not years. With each passing week, readers eagerly anticipated the following installment. I propose to Hunter that we see if there's a way to revive it, with more emphasis on the plot and more time for viewers to get invested emotionally. Deadman also said that this would be a great opportunity for up-and-coming stars to gain a reputation among the WWE fanbase. Using long-term booking, WWE could build characters that fans will remember for years, instead of attempting to manufacture stars overnight or hastily introducing new characters. Regarding the function of retired superstars in modern WWE, The Undertaker made a second important recommendation. Recent years have seen a resurgence of brief cameos by WWE greats, who are often used as ratings or pay-per-view boosters. But there's a better way to put veterans' wisdom and experience to use, according to The Undertaker. The Undertaker proposed that WWE establish a formal mentoring program wherein veterans would assist newer talent on a more regular basis, behind the scenes, rather than only making cameo appearances for nostalgia or one-off contests. This would include more than simply giving guidance at events. Veterans would actively influence the mentality, character growth, and presentation of future superstars. I've been in this business for over 30 years, and I know the impact a veteran can have on a young wrestler's career, said the wrestler. I proposed that WWE institute a program that would allow seasoned workers like Shawn Michaels and Booker T to more often collaborate with up-and-coming talent. Here we are discussing the construction of the future, and the only way to do this is to gain wisdom from others who have already experienced it. The upcoming stars of WWE would be able to learn from the veterans' vast expertise via this mentoring program, which would allow them to progress through the ranks more quickly and avoid typical mistakes. The third and last big proposal from The Undertaker to Triple H concerned the growth of Triple H's persona. The Undertaker saw the development of wrestling characters firsthand, which was a major transformation over his career. Characters that were exaggerated or otherwise unrealistic predominated in the early years, but more realistic depictions became the norm later on. Respecting the present, The Undertaker thinks WWE would do well to bring back some of that colossal energy, but with a contemporary spin into its characters. He recommended that Triple H and the creative team concentrate on developing fresh, daring characters that challenge fans' expectations. The Undertaker expressed his long-standing belief in narrative that is driven by characters. That has been shown in my own career. I am aware, however, that tastes evolve and that audiences want novelty. My suggestion to Hunter was that we try to find a middle ground, reviving the aura of classic characters like Kane and The Undertaker, while yet appealing to modern audiences.